In her previous life, Shaw Nguyen was a nobody actress. To earn money for her mother's medical bills, she took a role. But during an intimate scene, the famous actor Payen I forced her to go further than acting. He assaulted her. After she resisted, he grew afraid that she might cause trouble once she became famous, so he turned the tables, claiming she had seduced him on set. Overnight, the rising young star became a universally despised slut. Not only did she drown in scandal and go massive, but Payen also incited his fans to pull her mother's oxygen tube at the hospital, killing her. With nothing left to lose, Jean Nguyen prepared to fight back, but she was stabbed to death by one of Payen's delusional fanglers. As her body fell, she saw on television that Payen's had just won another Best Actor award. She died with her eyes open, full of hatred. Fortunately, she was reborn. Back to the day of that intimate scene. This time, Shaw Nguyen refused to be a victim. She teamed up with her agent, Sister Lee, who hid a camera in the leg of her glasses. Before filming began, Shaw Nguyen pretended to be nervous, asking the director if she could change into her own undergarments. When he refused, she looked pitifully at Payen's Brother Pei, I'm just a minor supporting role. Is it really necessary to add such a heavy scene for me? Payen's smiled unpleasantly, took off his robe and climbed on top of her. He asked the director if the position was good. The director nodded and smiled. They all took advantage of her inexperience, using lust, caution as an excuse to pressure her, saying an actor must let go of inhibitions. At the director's call of action, Payen's forced a kiss on her. His hands roamed her body, disgusting her to the point of nausea. When his fingers reached the edge of her underwear, Shaw Nguyen threw off the blanket, shoved him away with all her strength and screamed, "Director, help! Brother Pei is trying to rape me." Sister Lee burst through the door. Payen's I hastily threw on a robe, his face livid, threatening to sue her for defamation. The director dismissed it as a normal physiological reaction from an actor during an intimate scene. Payen's arrogantly declared that unless she knelt and apologized, he wouldn't continue filming. He knew that without bodily fluids, she had no evidence. He was untouchable. Shaw Nguyen followed her plan. She crawled to his feet and kowtowed, begging for mercy. "I'm sorry, Brother Pei. Please let me go. My mother is in the hospital waiting for me to save her." Payen's sneered. "If you don't want to be blacklisted, keep your mouth shut. A top star with hundreds of millions of fans like me can crush you like an ant." After everyone left, Sister Lee hugged her and told her to endure it a little longer. No one knew that Shaw Nguyen would become a star overnight because of this film. Of course she would endure, at least until the film was released. The hidden camera had recorded everything Payen's his disgusting act, along with the fact that the monitor hadn't even been on. She also retrieved the safety shorts he had angrily thrown in the trash. 6 months later, the film was released. Shaw Nguyen shot to fame, gaining 10 million followers on Weibo, even more than in her previous life. At the press conference, a reporter asked Payen's about the Zhao CP. He gave a bitter smile, saying that Shaw Nguyen was perfect in the film, but off camera, young people should focus on their craft and know their boundaries when seeking guidance from their seniors. His implication was clear. Zhao Nguyen had harassed him on set. Zhao Nguyen was ready. She pulled a loudspeaker from under her jacket and a microphone from her collar, pointing at Payen's "A girl's reputation is very important. Tell me clearly, did I harass you? Or did you take advantage of me during filming?" Female reporter immediately demanded evidence. Shaw Nguyen bluffed, saying she had it. But, since he slandered her first, he should produce his evidence before she produced hers. Payen's relaxed, sighed, and gave a fake apology. The director chimed in, saying he would never work with certain people again. The live broadcast was controlled by them. Shaw Nguyen only had a few seconds, but that was enough. while her name trended first for harassing Pei Yanzi. A small account called The Cat is Good. People are bad quietly rose through the ranks. Posts dated back 6 months to the safety shorts. I thought a senior was looking out for me. Turns out he was looking to take advantage. Advice or groping? Who knew a great senior had to face us? HES threatening me. Using my mother against me. I'm so scared. If that day I hadn't trusted my gut the last post just before the press conference. My sixth sense is screaming again. The way he looks at me is terrifying. It's not paranoia. The photo attached showed the press conference stage. Within 2 hours, hashtags like Shaw knew and harassment reversal. Not senior care but senior lust. Indeed, girls' reputation matters dominated the trending lists. Strangers flooded John New ANS page, demanding she release her evidence. Hey NZH, I issued a statement the account lost his. And words could hurt. Shaw knew and didn't release the video yet. Instead, she posted a photo Zhang Wanju had given her. Pei Yanzi laughing with the male reporter who had set her up backstage. Zhang Wanju was a top young star. Netizens analyzed her expressions frame by frame, cold face during Pei Yanzi's speech, fake smile during the CP promotion, a dramatic eye roll and a gag at his focus on craft comment. Her eyes lit up when Jia Nguyen confronted him. Zhang Wanju's fans joined the fight, rating Pei Yanzi as super topic. Pei Yanzi stayed silent, hoping to wait out the storm. But his own fans turned on him, begging him to speak. Shaw knew he never would apologize and would be admitting everything. He would become a pariah, facing over $2 billion in penalties from unreleased films, lost endorsements, and broken contracts. He tried to sound out Shaw NS company. Sister Lee brushed him off. Meanwhile, an extreme fan threatened to kill Zhao Nu, and unless she knelt and recorded an apology. Bystanders laughed it off. Shaw knew better. This was the person who had killed her before. She went to the police and got the girl's information. Her name was Wang Ting. He was 3 days shy of 18, a high school dropout who had chased Pei Yanzi for years. Shaw knew and borrowed 200,000 yuan from Zhang Wanju and hired 6 bodyguards. 3 for the hospital to protect her mother, 3 for herself, all in plain clothes. Pei Yanzi finally issued a weak statement, apologizing for his extreme fans disturbing medical staff and patients, but never mentioning Zhao Nguyen by name. Zhao Nguyen immediately tagged him harm shouldn't extend to family. Public figures must guide their fans. Do something wrong? Admit it. Pei Yanzi filed a police report, announcing he would let the law determine the truth. Zhao Nguyen waited until he had a public appearance. Then she went to the police and filed a rape charge. Officers pushed through the crowd of fans thronging the mall and found Pei Yanzi in his impeccable suit, smiling. Pei Yanzi, Yuri wanted for investigation in a rape case. Come with us. Silence. Then screams. His smile faltered, then went white. He tried to reassure his fans, don't worry. I'm innocent. He'll cooperate and be back soon. Shaw knew and posted for screenshots from the video. Faces blurred. First him smiling, asking the director if the position was right. Second after she pushed him away with the crucial area blurred. Third her outweighing to him. Fourth him stomping on her hand. Every image showed her terrified and him triumphant. Her caption he is not coming back. I said so. She also posted the audio. We IBO crashed. This was just a casting couch scandal. It was a criminal offense. No amount of capital could protect him now. Zhang Wanju told her not to worry, push one domino, a whole row falls. And sure enough, one by one, other women Pei Yanzi had hurt came forward. He had been a criminal for years, but he had deep pockets and his fans did his all-mine dirty work. The director, too, was implicated in money laundering and other economic crimes. 3 months later, the police announced their verdict, Pei Yanzi 13 years on multiple charges. The director, 15 years. the cinematographer and lighting technician, 2 years each. Sean Nguyen appeared on a legal education program Office poured in. She took it a lead female film. Her co-star was Jung Won-jiu. They became inseparable friends. When the extremist fan Wang Ting sneaked onto the set and threw sulfuric acid at Sean Nguyen, Jung Won-jiu instinctively stepped in front of her, blocked by a bodyguard's black umbrella. Wang Ting pulled a knife and charged again, earning herself 10 years in prison. Sean Nguyen, eyes red, yelled at Jung Won-jiu for being so stupid. Jung Won-jiu said blankly, "I don't know, I just instinctively wanted to protect you. I felt like I owed you something from a past life." Sean Nguyen froze, then hugged her tightly. The film Twin Lives was released. Both were nominated for Best Actress. Both won. They embraced on stage, laughing like fools. At home, Sean Nguyen's mother watched on television, smiling gently, waving a light-up fan sign that read "Summer Warmth Kongi." They made noise. Her mother smiled. That was all the happiness Sean Nguyen would ever need.